Hello, everyone. Welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest, your ultimate go-to channel for all things soap opera sensationalism. We're the passionate fans and insiders who live and breathe the tangled web of love, lies, and legacy that is Days of Our Lives. If you're anything like us, you're glued to your screen every weekday, heart racing as the residents of Salem navigate their endless cycles of romance, revenge, and redemption. Today, we're diving deep into the juiciest spoilers for next week's episodes, the kind that will have you on the edge of your seat, gasping at every revelation and rooting for your favorites or booing the villains. We've scoured the latest leaks, insider tips, and episode previews to bring you this comprehensive breakdown. But remember, if you want the full visual thrill, hit play on this video right now and subscribe for more daily digests. Spoilers ahead, proceed with caution, or better yet, dive right in. Salem is about to erupt like never before. The air is thick with tension, secrets bubbling just beneath the surface, ready to explode into full-blown chaos. Long-standing rivalries are reigniting, new alliances are forming in the shadows, and the ghosts of the past are clawing their way back into the present. From heartfelt breakthroughs to sinister experiments, next week's storyline promises a rollercoaster of emotions that will leave no character unscathed. Let's unpack it all. Starting with one of the most anticipated arcs, the turbulent love triangle involving Sarah, Brady, and Xander. Picture this: Sarah Horton, the resilient doctor who's endured more heartache than most, is on the verge of a major breakthrough. After months of physical and emotional turmoil, remember her devastating paralysis and the betrayal that followed? Sarah is finally seeing glimmers of hope. Her therapy sessions have been grueling, filled with sweat, tears, and unyielding determination. Next week, that perseverance pays off in a poignant, life-affirming moment. But it's not just about her recovery. It's about rekindling a spark that fans have been shipping for ages. Enter Brady Black, the brooding hero with a heart of gold hidden under layers of past mistakes. Brady and Sarah share a scene that's straight out of a romantic epic. Think soft lighting, whispered confessions, and that electric chemistry that makes your pulse quicken. They're alone, perhaps in the cozy confines of the Kyriakis mansion or a quiet corner of the hospital, where Brady opens up about his own struggles with addiction and loss. He tells Sarah how her strength inspires him, how he's been fighting his demons just to be worthy of moments like this. Sarah, vulnerable yet empowered, leans in, their hands touching, eyes locking in a gaze that speaks volumes. It's tender, it's intimate, and for a brief, beautiful instant, it feels like they might finally find solace in each other's arms. But oh, Salem wouldn't be Salem without a dramatic interruption. Just as the atmosphere crackles with possibility, Xander Kyriakis bursts onto the scene like a storm cloud unleashing thunder. Xander, Sarah's ex-husband and the man who's never fully let go, is consumed by jealousy. His face twists in rage, eyes blazing with the fire of a scorned lover. What the hell is this? He might bellow, his Scottish accent thick with accusation. Xander's anger isn't just surface level. It's rooted in deep-seated insecurities from his criminal past and the fear of losing Sarah forever. He accuses Brady of taking advantage, of swooping in like a vulture while Xander's been trying to rebuild his life. The moment shatters, leaving Sarah torn between her lingering feelings for Xander and the fresh connection with Brady. This confrontation sets the stage for explosive fallout. Will Sarah choose stability or passion? Fans, sound off in the comments, Team Brady or Team Xander? Shifting gears to the DiMera mansion, where intrigue is always brewing like a potent poison. Eric Brady and Belle Black, the dynamic sibling duo, team up for a tense conversation with EJ DiMera. EJ, the suave schemer with a penchant for power plays, has been pulling strings behind the scenes. But Eric and Belle aren't buying his facade. Eric, fresh from his own spiritual and romantic upheavals, approaches with a mix of righteous anger and brotherly concern. Belle, the sharp-tongued lawyer, backs him up with legal threats and pointed questions. They're grilling EJ about his recent maneuvers, perhaps tied to the family business, or a personal vendetta. EJ, ever the master manipulator, deflects with charm and half-truths, but cracks begin to show. His polished exterior hides a vulnerability, especially with family ties fraying. This talk could unravel alliances or forge uneasy truces. Either way, it's a masterclass in verbal sparring that Days does best. Meanwhile, Brady isn't done with emotional heavy lifting. He takes time to reassure his daughter, Rachel Black, about Marlena Evans' health. Marlena, the beloved psychiatrist and matriarch, has been battling her own demons literally. In past storylines, Rachel, the wide-eyed innocent caught in custody wars, is terrified for her grandma. Brady kneels down to her level, his voice soft and steady. Grandma Marlena's strong, just like you, kiddo. She's got the best doctors and we're all here for her. It's a heartwarming father-daughter moment amid the storm, reminding us why Brady's redemption arc is so compelling. But lurking in the background is the uncertainty of Marlena's condition. Could this be a setup for a bigger medical mystery? Accusations fly elsewhere in Salem as Javi Hernandez turns his suspicions on Gabby Hernandez. Javi, the fiery newcomer with ties to the Hernandez clan, confronts Gabby over what he perceives as her manipulative schemes. Gabby's no stranger to controversy. Her fashion empire and romantic entanglements have made her a target before. But Javi's accusation hits hard, perhaps involving family secrets or business betrayals. Gabby fires back with her signature sass, denying everything while plotting her next move. This clash could deepen the Hernandez family divide, adding layers of drama to an already volatile dynamic. Speaking of anger, Chad DiMera is unleashing his fury on Gabby as well. Chad, still grieving Abigail's loss and navigating his own dark path, sees Gabby as the embodiment of his frustrations. Maybe it's tied to DiMera Enterprises' intrigue or a personal slight, whatever it is. Chad's outburst is raw and unfiltered. He storms into a room, voice booming, "You've crossed the line one too many times, Gabby, Gabby." Undeterred, stands her ground, turning the confrontation into a battle of wills. This scene promises high-stakes drama, with potential for physical altercations or shocking revelations that could alter alliances forever. In a lighter or perhaps more reflective vein, EJ, Rafe Hernandez, and Lucas Horton gather to discuss their exes. These three men, each with a history of turbulent relationships, share a rare moment of camaraderie. EJ sips his scotch, smirking as he recounts his latest exploits with Sammy or Nicole. Rafe, the stoic cop, opens up about his complicated past with Hope and others. Lucas, ever the underdog, chimes in with tales of his on-again off-again with Sammy. It's a boys' club confessional laced with humor, regret, and maybe a hint of foreshadowing. Could this chat lead to collaborative schemes or just more heartbreak? The rivalry between Xander and Brady intensifies as they question each other. Building on their earlier clash over Sarah, this interrogation is charged with suspicion. Xander probes Brady's motives. Are you really over Kristen, or is this just another game? Brady counters with digs at Xander's criminal history. Their banter is sharp, witty, and laced with underlying respect, or is it resentment? This exchange could pivot the love triangle, forcing both men to confront their flaws. On a sweeter note, Theo Carver and Jada Hunter embark on a romantic date. Theo, the tech-savvy DiMera with a heart of gold, and Jada, the no-nonsense detective, have been circling each other for weeks. Their outing, perhaps a candlelit dinner at the bistro or a stroll through the park, is filled with flirtation and genuine connection. Theo shares stories of his adventures abroad, while Jada opens up about her law enforcement life. But in Salem, dates rarely stay peaceful. Expect interruptions or revelations that add spice to their budding romance. Danger looms for Stephanie Johnson and Alex Kyriakis as invisible threats lurk around them. Stephanie, the PR whiz, and Alex, the charming playboy turned serious, are enjoying a rare moment of bliss. But shadows creep and maybe a stalker from the past or a corporate espionage plot. The tension builds subtly. A mysterious phone call, a shadowy figure in the distance. Stephanie whispers to Alex, "Do you feel like we're being watched?" Their paranoia mounts, turning everyday scenes into nail-biting suspense. This storyline echoes classic Days thriller elements, keeping viewers guessing. Parenthood woes hit Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree as they wrestle with the baby. The young couple, already strained by family pressures, faces a crisis, perhaps a health scare or a custody issue. Johnny paces anxiously while Chanel cradles the child, tears in her eyes. "We have to make this right," Johnny might say, his voice breaking. Their struggle is raw, emotional, highlighting the challenges of young love in a town like Salem. EJ, ever the concerned father, tries desperately to contact Johnny. Phone calls go unanswered, texts ignored. EJ's frustration boils over. Is Johnny avoiding him due to DiMera family secrets? This subplot adds paternal drama, humanizing EJ amid his villainous tendencies. In a bizarre yet heroic twist, the cat fends off a robbery. Wait, not just any cat. This could be a clever nod to a character or a literal feline savior. Imagine a tense scene at the Brady pub or a home invasion where a clever cat, perhaps named after a past character, knocks over valuables, alerting the owners and scaring off the thief. It's campy, fun, and a welcome breather from heavier plots, reminding us of Day's whimsical side. Sean Brady steps up to back Belle in her ongoing battles. Sean, the devoted husband, offers unwavering support as Belle navigates legal and personal turmoil. Their scene is tender, Sean holding Belle close, assuring her, "I've got your back, no matter what." It's a reaffirmation of their love, contrasting the show's more volatile relationships. Gratitude emerges unexpectedly as Xander thanks Brady. After their earlier tensions, this moment of truce is surprising. Perhaps Brady helps Xander in a pinch, leading to a begrudging "thanks, mate." It hints at potential bromance or uneasy alliance, adding depth to their rivalry. Rachel, the pint-sized detective, keeps a watchful eye on Sarah. Suspicious of Sarah's intentions with her dad, Rachel spies from behind corners, her innocent curiosity turning into pint-sized drama. This could lead to adorable yet chaotic misunderstandings. Rafe and Kat, perhaps Kat Green or a new character, hit a wall in their investigation. The duo, partnering on a case, faces dead ends, evidence vanishing, witnesses clamming up. Frustration mounts as Rafe slams his fist. We're missing something big here. This procedural element amps up the mystery. Justin Kiriakis issues a stern warning to Jennifer Horton. Justin, the level-headed lawyer, pulls Jennifer aside. You're playing with fire, Jen. Step back before it's too late, tied to her journalism or personal life. This advice foreshadows peril. Jeremy Horton advises Chad, offering brotherly wisdom amid Chad's rage. Jeremy, often the voice of reason, urges caution. Don't let anger consume you, bro. Their bond shines, providing emotional anchor. Rachel escalates by confronting Brady and Sarah directly. The child storms in, demanding answers. Are you stealing my daddy? It's dramatic, tearful, and pulls at heartstrings, complicating the love triangle further. Caleb Brady grows suspicious of EJ. The chief of staff sniffs out his schemes, perhaps overhearing a shady call. Her intuition, honed from years in Salem, sets her on a path to uncover truths. Now, delving into the mad science corner, Dr. Wilhelm Rolf and Mark Green are conducting a mysterious experiment in their clandestine lab. Rolf, the eccentric genius with a history of resurrections and mind control, teams with Mark. Driven by personal desperation, Mark's mother, Katharina, suffers from early-onset dementia, a tragic aftermath of trauma inflicted by the villainous Clyde Weston. Clyde's past atrocities, assaults, manipulations left Katharina shattered, her memories fading like whispers in the wind. Mark sees hope in Versix, experimental drug whispered about in medical circles. He pushes for a clinical trial, envisioning it as Katharina's salvation. But Rolf's methods are anything but ethical. They experiment on Clyde himself, strapped to a table in the dimly lit lab, his protests muffled. This is for what you did to my family, Mark might growl, injecting the serum as Rolf cackles maniacally. Clyde writhes, the drug coursing through him. Will it cure or curse? The lab hums with beakers bubbling, monitors beeping, the air thick with ozone and anticipation. And lurking in the shadows? A potential new secret plan tied to the legendary Stefano Demera. Rolf, Stefano's loyal mad scientist, might be brewing something to revive the Phoenix's legacy, a clone, a hidden heir, or a mind-altering scheme. Whispers of the Phoenix rises again echo through the corridors, teasing a bombshell that could reshape Salem. Finally, Aaron Green reaches out to Sophia, his intentions murky. Does Aaron yearn to reclaim his baby, lost in a custody twist? Or has Sophia fled, escaping dangers? Their communication, frantic calls, cryptic texts build suspense. Aaron's desperation is palpable. Sophia, please, we need to talk. This arc promises emotional depth, tying into larger family sagas. What a whirlwind! These spoilers paint a picture of Salem at its most volatile, love triangles igniting, families fracturing, and mad science threatening to upend everything. From Sarah's triumphant breakthrough to Rolf's chilling experiments, next week is packed with moments that will have you screaming at your TV. We've expanded on these teases with dramatic flair, imagining the dialogues, emotions, and stakes to give you that immersive feel. But remember, Days of Our Lives thrives on surprises, so tune in to see how it all unfolds. At TV Days Drama Digest, we're obsessed with these stories because they mirror life's chaos, the highs of love, the lows of betrayal, the thrill of the unknown. If this got your heart pumping, like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analyses, character breakdowns, and fan theories. Drop your predictions below. Will Xander win Sarah back? Is EJ's empire crumbling? And what's Rolf really up to? Until next time, keep the drama alive. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.